guys, and welcome to another Overwatch Replay, the show that gives you all the tips and tricks you need to know to become a better Overwatch player. Today we have a competitive match on Numbani, basically centered around healing a very uncoordinated team, and spoiler alert, we don't really win. It's not a thing that happens. But I'm going to help work you through my thought process as I was the healer. And we'll see how it ends out. Oh god, you can already tell they're really fun to play with. We end up getting a lot, and of course I play Ana in this match because I feel like I really wanted to become a better Ana player, and I still do. I just so I was picking Ana every match. I figured she's pretty solid on pretty much any team, so long as you don't have too many healers, of course. But that clearly does not happen. So the way this ends up happening is I start up right in Reinhardt's hammer, and you'll see the team. Let's go back and check out the team lineup. I don't think we end up getting a Tracer, but really it sort of centers around these three players, as they're the only ones on the comms for one, and this Reinhardt sort of doesn't really listen to anyone's anyone's decisions on what we should be doing as a team, and he's very central to the team considering he'll be our only tank if I'm not mistaken for a while at least. I think we got a diva. It's such a blur because so many different things happen when I watch this, and it's a mess. These two end up being our primary sources of damage. Of course, Hanzo and Widow, popular characters. They're really fun to play, and so a lot of people either create Smurf accounts to play them, or they also end up picking them and getting shit on because they're playing Hanzo or Widow, and they're at 1200 SR. So really, you have to be of a higher caliber player in order to play them well. It's very difficult to play them, I'll give you that. So I don't play them, I'll tell you that much. But I don't discredit anyone who tries to play them. I mean, you should learn how to play. But, and it's a video game, have fun, Jesus Christ. No need to hate on everyone. Anyways, having both of them on a team, though, can be a little difficult because you're sort of left waiting for them to get picks, and you can't really see any progress happening. And they need to get picks really quickly. So that's the problem having a Hanzo and Widow on the same team. Because they're pretty much your main damage output, and they can't really provide a lot of damage very quickly. They can take people out quickly if they're all in one place. But if the enemy team is spread out, then they're going to have a little bit of trouble. So let's go ahead and get started on the match. So as we start off here, oh yeah, we got a soldier as the final person. I think actually as that Tracer slot. So right off the bat, I think I call out, you know what, we should be trying to, most teams when they play Numbani do not actually go down this route, which is the main route. The main push through, because it's not in terms of people going, but it's the center route, right? So it's not a very smart idea to push up this way, even if you have a Reinhardt, because the enemy team is going to be perched up on this area here, and as it goes back like that, and then also on this side. So what do? We just walk down a corridor where we're shooting sort of at an angle, and there's the edge that we can't get over, and then they just can rain down all the damage they want. So a lot of people actually opt to push either around this way and then up and then over, so they get the high ground on attack, and then they can sort of push the enemy team back onto the point where if we provided enough damage, that's possible, and then they can get a pick or two and then fall onto the point. Or they push around through the bottom half of this part and sort of come around and sort of try to pick someone off that way. The other option, of course, is going through here, but if the enemy team has a Symmetra, this is a very difficult part to take. So, moving forward, our soldier goes in there and dies immediately. It looked like he got trapped, and then Junkrat just laid on all the damage he could because he was ready for someone to just run in, say soldier, QDP, QTF? I don't know. And what's our Reinhardt doing? So our Reinhardt is just sort of over here. But wisely, I mean, you'll see he changes his ideas. But right here, he sort of decides to back off. He sees there's a lot of enemies on the point, and he backs off. He's aware no one's on his team. No one on his team is behind him. So he makes the right choice. He backs off, waits for his team to do. But then he gets hit by, I believe, a sniper shot, and I'm forced to heal him here. Granted, that gives me a lot of ult charge. I'm not complaining, but he's sort of hesitant because he sees his shield breaking to charge forward. He's convinced, or whatever, whoever Clam God is, it might be a woman or a man or a child or whoever, is convinced going down the middle is the right way to go. So there's nothing much I can do about that. He is on comms, but he's not changing his idea. So I'm just saying calmly, hey man, I don't think this is the best idea to go through the middle, considering you only have a Genji behind you. I just saw our Widow actually go up here, so she's going to try to get shots on the point, but if anyone's behind this barrier here from Orisa, they're not going to get hit by Widow.
Why don't we flank?
So I said, why don't we flank? I think that's a good idea. But Reinhardt gets hit on by Doomfist, and now Reinhardt's over here critical, so what can I do? I can't really go and heal him, because I would walk all the way up here, and then he would die anyways, because he's critical, as you can see. And then I would die, because Doomfist turns around, Reinhardt's already there, and Orisa is somewhere over here, I believe. Genji could be there to try to help me, but he's not really going to help out. So I waste a sleep dart there. Cyber Snake agrees that we should flank, but flanking as Hanzo, flanking, two snipers flanking is not really going to help, especially if one of them is Ana. So I'm telling everyone to group up, you know, just keep it cool, man. Group up. I figure this push is already over. We lost our one tank, and I assume that's Genji that's critical over there. But this is sort of essentially trickling in what we do for the majority of this, of capture point 1. So that's what we do here. So over here, Reinhardt's back up, is back alive, and he's convinced he wants to go down the middle. I see two critical people. There's not really much I can do about it at the moment because I can't heal through walls. So I'm moving up here to try to heal our one DPS here in Soldier. And I see Widow's critical, so I put some shots on her. I put one shot on her, but Junkrat ends up getting a double kill there, which is really nice for him. Almost a triple kill, as Hanzo was also up there. So I'm telling everyone to group up. There's not much else I can do. I mean, you can really get mad at your team, or you can try to work with them in whatever way possible. That's what I tried to do. You know, you got to keep it cool, and you gotta really just try. Try your best. It's a video game. We all hate to lose, but here at least we have a grouping of two vital characters, one behind Reinhardt's shield that is not up at the moment, but could be up. And Reinhardt seems to just be walking up there. Granted, he's not taking any damage, so he might as well just walk. So Reinhardt gets I guess our Hanzo and Widow combo has spread the team out. So we've got two critical snipers here who are doing a lot of damage, and they're sort of forcing the enemy team to push in this way or push out through this way. And that's pretty nice for us. So that's the power, I guess, of Hanzo and Widow, a coordinated combo there. I throw that grenade because I knew I was reloading, and I saw that Widowmaker was essentially at 1 health. So I threw that grenade on her. I decided to heal her up, but she gets scattershotted by enemy Hanzo, which is bad. I should be what I'm doing. Actually, a mistake. I shouldn't be trying to shoot this Hanzo. He's just going to walk this way, and I'm maybe going to land one shot. I should be. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the god on this team. I'm the better player, clearly. I'm in this rank for a reason. I'm telling you, I'm trying to walk you through my... before you shit on me because of my ranking or whatever. I'm trying to walk you through my mindset here, and I'm trying to become a better Overwatch player by making these videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and, you know, thumbs up, whatever, subscribe, etc. And you'll track my progress, hopefully. So I should be healing this Reinhardt. I should have been healing. I should have just backed off. I should have seen, oh no, I can't really save that Widowmaker. I should have shot her once, and then I should have been focusing on the Reinhardt, who's clearly about to die. Because Doomfist is a Reinhardt destroyer. Or was that not Doom? Where did that Doomfist go? Right? Wasn't he getting shot? No, that's our Reinhardt dashing. I thought Doomfist was punching him. Alright, anyways, I saw there was a Doomfist over there. This Lucio could have easily picked up that kill. Oh, he almost did. Now Reinhardt is literally 1 health, so I'm healing him as much as possible, and I'm forced to back into cover because of course, Hanzo's ult. So over here, I figure I'm relatively safe. All they have on the point is a Reinhardt, and they had a Lucio over here, and then they might have someone. Obviously, they have someone up here because this guy's critical. So what I can do is I can support this soldier while we're here, and we can try to build up our ults while we're here, and then if worse comes to worse, we can just move into cover, waiting for our teammates. As you see, I do. I just back up. Junkrat's throwing some damage onto our area.
The middle isn't working. Let's try flanking to the left side to take the high ground.
Right, so I tell everyone that we should be pushing to the high ground again because our Reinhardt seems to decide to just push down the middle. That's his idea. And as you can see, it works out because fucking it's this ranking, and you can't really expect anyone to follow any sort of idea that works out in logic. So you just have to go for it. So you have to understand. A team that works together will win in this ranking. That's literally all you need, just to work together. But if you're not working together, all shit's out of the bag, man. You just gotta go for it if you want to win. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, oh man, Reinhardt just walked onto the point essentially for free because now he's healed up. His shield is pretty solid. I'm going to throw my ult on him because he's just got to take care of this McCree. That's 2 swings now. And then Lucio, hopefully our team can push on the point. Maybe Hanzo or Widow can take care of him. So right now, he gets stunned, but that didn't last too long. And he starts swinging his hammer here. So I throw my grenade onto him, and I'm just going to keep him alive as much as possible. I don't really need to be healing him right now. I should be trying to look this way, because he's uncontested on the point. He has my ult, and, sorry, the mini fly around me. I should be looking around to see where the hell's the rest of my team. Why are they... I guess Genji just got a kill, but then he gets killed by Junkrat over there. And then I fall into the point. I should be looking around to see where these guys are, where the enemy team's coming from, and that's what I do. So I fall into the point because I figure it's pretty safe. Reinhardt is there. He has my ult. It just ends as I fall down, but it's pretty nice to fall down behind and ulting Reinhardt instead of in front of him, as you'll see later, is what I do. So I put him to sleep, but he was going down anyways, but it's nice to get that extra assurance. So if you're hesitant about throwing a sleep dart, it's always useful if you can hit it. So just throw them out. And you're never going to get any practice. You're missing all the shots that you don't take, right? So right there, we sort of end up losing Reinhardt. And because we lost Reinhardt, we lose all presence on the point because Hanzo and Widow want to just stay up here and just fire onto the point instead of capping it. I understand that's their purpose, but if there's no one on the point, we should be capping it. But of course, that's not the case. There are people on the point. I saw someone in trouble there, so I tried to heal them. Yeah, as you can see, I know why they pushed off, because they've got 2 healers, a Reinhardt and D.Va on the point. Much better team comp. It's probably going to win. As you can hear, we're asking Hanzo to switch. I think that's the Widow trying to ask Hanzo to switch. And they sort of get in a dispute later on about who's... Not directly who's the better sniper, but essentially they're like, oh, you're not doing very well, you should switch. He was pretty nice about it. It's just they sort of end up getting in a heated debate there. Anyways, Actually, he immediately said, "You're doing terrible. You're doing terribly. We need a second healer." After he said, "Hanzo, would you please switch?" He immediately escalated it there. But he said that, and then Hanzo got a double kill. Or, well, we used 2 ults here. Never mind. Hanzo got a kill. Soldier got a kill.
No one doing anything.
And we take the point. So I don't know. It was sort of just a mistimed insult, I guess. It's pretty funny if you ask me. Actually pretty funny. He's like, "You're doing terribly. What the fuck, man?" And then Hanzo clears the point, and we take the point. So and that's the sort of dumb shit that happens in this match, and at this rank. So.
Oh, I'm on fire though.
And then even Hanzo's like, "Hey man, alright, sure, I'll switch, it's fine."
Yes, because you were on the point.
And this guy's still shitting on him. So this is the type of person I run into frequently. Maybe it's just my server in the northeast of America, where we harvest a bunch of assholes. But, you know, if you're going to be an asshole online, just try to be on a different server for me, please.
Being on fire doesn't mean anything. You can hit someone.
This guy is just shitting on him.
Is part of the game. So.
Anyways, they're talking, whatever. Sorry, I was just listening to it again. It's just hilarious. This Reinhardt dashes into the point, runs into it, and puts up his shield. No one shooting at him. Soldier's just standing there. This is everything's wrong with this picture. Soldier shouldn't be standing still on the point. I think they had a Widowmaker and a Hanzo. So this guy should be just dead. They could have a Widowmaker immediately around. As soon as we turn this corner, he should be dead, essentially. Their Reinhardt dashes into the point, and it looked like he took no damage because of it. We had a Widowmaker on there. We had Soldier looking directly at him. We had Genji looking directly at him. We could have had a scatter shot go off, maybe. That could have been an instant pick. But instead, he's totally fine, man. And I guess I'm the only one that tried. I tried to put him to sleep. That's it. So I don't know. It's frustrating to deal with, but you gotta just play your part and hope for the best. So that's what I'm doing here. You can see I still haven't adapted to PC controls yet, but yes, I come from the forsaken land of the PS4. But I'm trying. All right. So actually, I'm getting body block. So this is where playing as Ana. The Ana 101, if you've got a line of sight and your team is just in a line like this, essentially, you're only going to be healing this guy, unfortunately, even though you want to heal this guy. So the best place for Ana to be, I mean, I know this is just anecdotal, but is to sort of have them in this line, draw your balls here, and then the top of the penis here. But you also want to be sort of over here. So you can heal this guy, you can heal this guy, and then you get that, and then blah. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what happens. But you want to heal. I mean, I get him healed, and then, oh yeah, this guy was really kind of pissing me off. He said, "Hey, Ana, can you heal me?" I mean, he told me where he was, but didn't make an effort, as if he. I want to watch the kill feed. I didn't watch it. He fell down there the second time, so that's fine. And then he got healed. That's all he had to do. The first time, he should have just put himself in front of me and asked. Would have been nice. But, I mean, he said please, so I'll do it. Whatever. Anyways, I missed. This was actually a devastating miss here. I'm kind of disappointed I did it. But, this guy, I heal him. We back up. Sorry, I've been talking a lot about this team. But I figured, I mean, we only upload videos where we've won, so we gotta put these, I mean, there's countless losses. So I wanted to start putting more things like this. So, this is just my inaccuracy as a PC player right now. I hit him there, and maybe I got stunned from that, but it looked like I shot it. No, it just... I missed a shot, and I missed 3 shots in a row here, and then now our Reinhardt misses his ult, and then now the Reinhardt's over there. So we immediately lost a huge resource. I know he wanted to save us all and whatever, but it was just one Reinhardt, man. You could have dashed him. Or what? Poor decisions by our Reinhardt. Don't want to blame him. We see. So that was. I mean, I could have put 3 shots on him, and I don't know. Things went to shit there. I'm not saying it was everyone's fault, but our Reinhardt definitely didn't need to use his ult to take care of that. We could have a Reinhardt ult right now. Right there, I needed some healing, and I figured I have the best chance of healing myself, so I'm just going to take the opportunity. This is another missed opportunity on my part. Sure, actually, right there, I got a nice sleep. We're taking significantly less damage there. Right here, I should have just immediately queued and put my shot on Reinhardt. So that would have been really useful, and I'm going to close the door because someone's about to come in. And this would have been super useful because he actually ends up dying here. Would have been great to put the Q on him because he might have at least picked off the Reinhardt. Would have been awesome, and then could have started wailing on the D.Va. And he might have even taken D.Va out of the mech, and then we would have been fine. But instead, I'm actually trying to heal him, and again we have the problem of the L that we need to be in to heal people as Ana, because I'm in this L. And I'm rather in this line here, and I can't heal this Reinhardt because D.Va's body blocking me. So body blocking, while unintentional here, is actually a very useful part of Overwatch. If you can body block shots from Ana, you're doing a very good service to your team, and a disservice to the other team. God damn it. So that's that. That's that situation. So, I mean, there's nothing I really could have done except put my ult on him and hope for the best. So now we're coming in. I have my ult, and I figured I can put it on Reinhardt, I could put it on Soldier, and that's about it. Or Genji. Genji doesn't have his ult. Let me see. Actually,
I'm ready for the nano.
yeah, okay, so he says he's ready for the nano boost, so I'm like, alright, man, here you go, buddy. Throw him on. And he gets a sum total of 0 kills. Even when Reinhardt uses ult, but... Oh no, I think he got 1. I don't know. Things basically turned into pure chaos right now. Junkrat saves the day and actually stops our push right here because he uses ult. And we were all in one place. Actually a great time to use ult, and he was in a great position, so I can't complain. Pretty sick play by him. And I think it's the play of the game, honestly. So yeah, that's the end of our push, and we can skip ahead to round 2. So we sort of get the same team comp, except we got a Doomfist now, right here, which is nice-ish, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? Doomfist could become the most OP character, but I'm certainly not going to decide that for anyone. We do get the Doomfist. I don't know who the last person... It must be the Widowmaker. No, that's not the Widowmaker, but...
I still owe you for saving my life.
We're asking for a second tank. Clam God is asking for a second tank, which is nice. He should just get a mic and ask, but I guess text chat is just as good. If you get in trouble, I'll bail you out. So actually, we sort of have a decent defense going on here for the first couple minutes, and I'm actually... I mean, nice to highlight it. So, where I position myself is in that L. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, telling myself that I'm safe. So our team is essentially going to be in a line here. We'll have one person up here. We'll have a line. We'll have 2 lines here, and we sort of have the people scattered on the point, right? So I've positioned myself in a very good spot to heal them all, except for Mr. Hans over here. So I can heal Doomfist, I can heal Soldier, I can heal Ryan, and I can heal McCree very easily from where I am. So this is a really useful spot to be as Ana. Not to mention, you're also really defended. You're in a very defensive position as well. And if anyone gets on the point, you can put them to sleep pretty easily because you're pretty close. So let's get started with the defense. And as you can see, instead of staying up here, they're all pushing forward without Reinhardt. Oh my god. Could it get any worse? I don't know. Like, this sword isn't even my fault. But, you know, you gotta play your role. Anyways. I mean, Doomfist pushes back. I don't even know why I was up there. It's just I think it's just like a habit for sort of lower tier players, lower SR players, lower rank players, not lower tier, sorry, lower rank players to just be like, oh, I'm gonna hold W and just walk forward and hold down left click and just hope for the best. But it's not really the strategy. But so that at that point, I see, you know, the best I can do is tell them where the healing will be. It's gonna be on the point. So Soldier actually does a nice job of poking, I guess, and then running back. Although he could have been hooked, he could have been slept, he could have been chased after. I think they got a diva, and things go to shit. So again, I'm right on it. I'm healing. I can't heal Hanzo at the moment, but I think he pushes back anyways. There our Doomfist rushes through. That's not a bad place for him to dash through, and I think he gets a kill. Yeah, he gets the Reinhardt, so it was a really good play on his part. That's taking out their defense right now, and I think that's why they lose this point. They lose this this push, essentially. So I throw... Ana's a really good counter to Roadhog. In fact, I think she completely counters him. Basically, I see Roadhog, and immediately I throw my healing grenade on him and try to sleep him, and he starts taking damage from Reinhardt. Not only did I heal Reinhardt, but I did some damage to him. And then Roadhog's immediately out of the play. So we've taken out Reinhardt and we've taken out Roadhog. So most likely both their defensive players, their tanks, and then they have an Ana and a Lucio and a Doomfist. So unfortunately our Reinhardt goes down, and I'm in a position to not jump down there. They have 2 DPS, and I think this is Lucio or Ana. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to keep Doomfist alive as long as possible. And our Hanzo ends up picking up a kill there, which is pretty nice on his part. And their Reinhardt is just doing damage here. He's just laying on the lot, but he's right there. Would have been nice. Unfortunately for me, Cyber Snake, you just got to be careful as Ana. You know, when you're throwing grenades, you want to know where your team is, you want to know where the enemy team is, and you want to make sure, because when you throw the grenade, it can just do exactly what just happened and break on your teammate. So that's a bad thing for me, and I could have ended up killing the Reinhardt there, even though he goes down, but he would have went down faster. Time to kill is really important in this game. So I end up getting another heal grenade. It's a nice heal grenade. Would have been nice to call that out, I suppose, but I don't think anyone would have done anything anyways. So getting the heal grenade on the Lucio is sick, but I end up getting that kill anyways. So I figure, you know, they're down Lucio. They're pushed off the point. I'm going to reset my position because I'm not in a good position right now. So that's exactly what I do. I figure, okay, we've just used an ult. They're probably backing up. So I'm going to take this opportunity. That was a mistake, but it cooldown is relatively quick on the grenade, so we'll be fine. So I take this time to push myself back on the point. I top everyone off that I can. And Tiny Tiger sarcastically says, oh look, I'm on fire, as a blow to the other guy who's switched off. And here you go. I mean, whatever. I don't take him part.
Good, you understand me.
And then his response doesn't really make much sense to me. Oh, good, you understand me? I don't know what. Whatever. You'll see what happens. Not much, anything. I tried to put the Doomfist to sleep there. Would have been sick, actually, because he ends up getting a kill here. No, he ends up being here anyways. Right now would have been a good time probably to ult Soldier just so we can get some extra damage on everyone, because Reinhardt's been ulted and shit hits the fan right now. I actually luckily get hit up here by Doomfist, I think, or Lucio or someone. I don't know how the fuck I got back up here, but I decide, you know, I'm probably gonna get killed. Oh, I hear the meteor strike, so I'm like, alright, I gotta get off this point and just try to live. But I fall directly into Reinhardt's ult. So whatever. They had won that anyways, so it was quite clear that they had won that. GG, as it were. So now we sort of just descend into madness, and you'll see how it goes. It's only 4 more minutes, but we sort of try to hold the point at this point, but I don't think we understand that our spawn point has been pushed back to the very furthest point. Luckily, we all spawned. I think this is just a product of the fact that we all had died before they captured the point, so we just spawned here. So now, clearly, we have no strategy, so we're trying to, you know, I don't know, just hold the point here. Luckily, I ulted. I guess that was that sort of slowed them down. In fact, he got 3 kills there, which was pretty sick. Took out both healers, and that was, I don't know what Reinhardt's doing, but I guess he got a kill. Look, I don't really need to commentate this. You guys can just watch it with me. I'll sort of try to call things out, but I nano boosted Doomfist because I figured, you know, we gotta shake things up. Let's do it. So I put it on him. He gets 2 kills, and then he takes out their Doomfist. He actually took out the right 2 people as well, and then he's just decided, oh, I need to be hyper aggressive because I'm Doomfist, instead of just wait here with my Reinhardt until their Reinhardt gets here, and then sort of, you know, destroy their shield. That would be so sick, wouldn't it? So I kept our Reinhardt alive in that situation. Would have been nice to keep the sleep dart for this situation, but I don't think I could have predicted that sort of shit. I'm not fucking Neo here. I don't have the sight, alright? But yeah, we'll sort of just let it play out, I think. It's sort of a lower SR game, even for me, so things are bad. Things are pretty bad. But yeah, so here we go. Okay. So I figure, you know, I need to take the high ground as Ana. I think it keeps me out of danger, and that's sort of where we need to be. So, I take the high ground, as it were. I push up here. And I'm behind Reinhardt. So, but then Reinhardt drops down there. Be nice. I wouldn't have been able to put him to sleep, but wow, you can see how large Reinhardt's ult is from here. That's sick. I try to keep Reinhardt alive. I figured this is our last attempt here, so I have my ult, luckily. Just got it. I need to keep his ass alive, and I think I throw my ult on him now, because this is our last attempt. And he doesn't get a kill, but Hanzo manages to throw a good ult onto the point. But Meteor Strike actually, things get fucking chaotic again. I can't commentate it, I'm sorry. It's too much, but they pushed us out the point, and that's essentially it. So I'll take this time to say thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out in any way. I know it helps me out to watch my games, so I hope watching someone else's games and them talk over it and talk you through their mindset helps you guys out. So maybe you could send in your match footage, and I can sort of figure out what you guys did, and we can make it a whole thing. So if you guys would like to do that, send it to gaminghungover@gmail.com. We'll totally take a look. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video. Maybe subscribe to us if you like our content, because that's really cool of you to do. Spread it with your friends, you know, share it with your friends. That would be super cool. And we'll totally check out the play of the game, as it were, now. So, here it is. A sound defeat. Whatever. Here it is, the play of the game. Mr. Chubby Rain. Rain? Chubby Rain, that's how it is. From up top, using Junkrat's ultimate, a prime time to use it, as everyone was gathered around the point, and he also took out the lowly Jujubee's Good, one of the prime healers on their team. In fact, the only healer. Good job to Chubby Rain. I can't pronounce things anymore. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you guys next week. Peace out.